Hello everyone, welcome to Rising Star. My name is Ruth. Thank you for joining me. So this is going to be our week ahead reading, and we're going to go Aries through Pisces and just find out what is in the energy for the week ahead for each sign. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and make sure you watch for all of your strongest placements like your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I just got a new deck, so we'll see how this goes. Show us for Aries, please, Spirit. The week ahead for Aries, please. What does Aries need to know about the week ahead? Friendship. Cherish friendships. They are harbors for your soul. Release is on the bottom. Release past burdens and embrace new beginnings. So you could be reconnecting with a friend. It could be a family member or a lover, too. They could be reconnecting with someone this week. What else is in the energy for Aries for the week ahead? Rest. It's kind of like something's being, sweetness. It's kind of like something's being buried now. Like something's being reconciled and buried. It's like leaving the past in the past. Show us the week ahead for Aries, please, Spirit. Ten of Cups. It could be a family member. It's like you're forming a stronger bond with someone after some sort of separation. The Fool, a new beginning. The High Priestess. Cancer and Aquarius are here. And the Eight of Swords. Yeah, someone you haven't been talking to. Yeah. Someone you haven't been talking to. Something's being fixed here in a relationship. Healed. Could be a Sagittarius as well. You're coming back together with a person. Who is this person for Aries? Two of Wands. They could be at a distance. Nine of Wands. Somebody could have been locked away. Released. Somebody could be getting released from like being incarcerated. The Hierophant. Somebody could have been away for a long time for work, or they work on the road a lot. I was getting something else. I lost it. Yeah, somebody's been at a distance. There's been like distance and silence. Yeah, for some of you, this could be your kid. What's the Ten of Cups? Wow. The Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. Beautiful. Either you've known this person for a really long time, like a childhood friend, or they're a family member is how it feels to me. That's like, yeah, it could be your kid. Your kid could be coming home. For some of you, they could be in the military. The Fool. Five of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Show me that. For some like somebody's being set free. Two of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune. There's travel, movement here. Somebody has nowhere to go, possibly. They need to come home. Yeah, somebody might need to come home because they have nowhere to go. High Priestess. You're going to be strengthening the bond with this person. They're showing me that movie Sense and Sensibility. I don't know why, but maybe that means something to somebody. High Priestess, Seven of Cups. Okay, yeah, it could be like either it's been unclear what's been going on with this person. You haven't been able to communicate with them. Somebody might have been on jury duty too. I'm getting like jury duty. Show me the Seven of Cups. And you haven't known what's going on here. You've been wondering how someone's been doing. That's who you're reconciling with. It really feels like a family member more than anything. Or a person who feels like family. Eight of Swords. Three of Cups. A reconciliation with someone you haven't spoken to in a long time. Two of Wands. They're at a distance. The Devil. I feel like this person's been trapped in some way, wherever they've been at. Yeah, Justice. Could have been legal entrapment. For some, it could have been like a lease or something. And I was getting something else. Yeah, it could have been like incarceration. For some, somebody could have been trapped in a relationship. All right. What about Taurus, Spirit? What is in the week ahead for Taurus, please? Gratitude. Be grateful for every moment. Keep a heart of gratitude. All right, something good is coming in this week, but only if you're grateful for what you already have. Awareness is on the bottom. Maintain awareness. Be present in every moment. You need to be practicing gratitude and mindfulness this week. It's going to bring you a gift. Like, the universe is trying to, I'm hearing on a silver platter. So the universe is trying to hand you something, but you have to be ready. You have to be in the right energy for it. You're about to receive something. Way too many. Way too many. What's going on for Taurus this week? Determination. Okay. Do you want it or not? That's like what you're being asked. Do you want it or not? Okay, there's something about higher wisdom here, because on this determination card, there's mountains and there's a sun behind the mountains. So the sun is rising up behind these mountains. Mountains are wisdom. The sun is illumination. So it's all about what you choose to know, to believe. What reality are you choosing to live in? Okay, what's going on? Get out of here. I cannot believe it. Okay, I feel like every time I do an all signs read, Taurus gets almost the exact same message as Aries. The Ten of Cups came out for Aries. What is this? Three of Swords. Yeah, it's like you can look at it with the glass half empty or half full. Ace of Pentacles. This is what, okay. The universe is trying to give you something this week. Some new opportunity or some gift from the universe is coming in. It could be like lifelong happiness that something brings you. Whatever is coming in this week, this is like a dream come true, okay? But don't be like this, okay? You could be dwelling on something. It's like you could be very negative, or you could be dwelling on what you don't have, and it's really important that you're in a mindful energy here. It's like what you make of it. Life is what you make of it. Justice. Libra energy. Stay in alignment. For some of you, this is love. This person could be a Libra. It's really important to stay balanced, stay in alignment, stay in your truth, stay aware, and stay grateful. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Yes, balance, harmony, alignment. Don't let anything knock you off. You might get tested with something this week. Okay, what's the Ten of Cups? Five of Swords. You think something's not going to happen. You think you're never going to have something that you want. You could be throwing in the towel, giving up. Yeah, you're giving up on a dream, giving up on what you want, not believing, not having faith. Three of Swords. Don't do that. Five of Cups. Yeah, it's like, woe is me. Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. I'm going to eat some worms. Get out of that. It's like right there. Like you're being tested. Like, did you really want this? Do you really believe in this? Are you really manifesting this? And you're like, it's never going to happen. It's something like that. What's the Ace of Pentacles? What is this? Four of Cups. Spirit's like, it doesn't matter what it is if that's how you're going to act. You're not going to get it. Yeah, it's time to awareness, the hermit, mountains, okay? Go inside, reflect. Reflect on why you're acting like this or thinking like this or feeling like this. It's time to go within and reflect. What do you really want? You should ask yourself that this week. Yeah. Because if you get it now in this lower vibrational energy, you're only going to destroy it. You're only going to sabotage it. So Spirit wants to know if you're ready. When you are aligned with what you want, that's when you will have it. That's what you're being told. And you can have it this week if you want to be aligned with it. Be grateful for things that you don't even have yet. Justice, Page of Swords. I feel like someone needs to journal. Yeah, journal about your feelings, 9 of Wands, your hurts, the thoughts, why you think you might not be worthy of something or why you think you can't have something. Really important to get into an energy of gratitude. Taurus. All right. Show me for Gemini, please, Spirit. For the week ahead for Gemini. What is in Gemini's strongest energy? So I am going to try to do a no contact reading this week, all signs. If I have time, I have a really busy week, but I'm going to try. Show me the week ahead for Gemini. Inspiration. Inspiration is everywhere. Capture your ideas. That's probably Uranus at 0 degrees of Gemini right now. Divinity. Every moment is filled with divinity. Cherish it. Okay, you're getting divine inspiration this week. Divinely inspired, like Ace of Wands kind of energy. Show us for Gemini, please, Spirit. Divinity. Every moment is filled with divinity. Cherish it. Rest. Okay, you might have information come through while you're sleeping, meditating, just resting. There's an idea. Some sort of divine inspiration comes through. It feels very creative. What is this week ahead for Gemini, please, Spirit? It's like in a downtime. You're in some sort of downtime. You could be like on a break at work. Like, I'm seeing someone in their car, like taking their break in their car. Wow, what is going on this week? 10 of Pentacles. You're going to have like an idea this week that makes you rich. It like, whatever this idea is, it's setting up your future somehow. Page of Wands. Go for it. Do it. I mean, I'm getting just do it. Knight of Swords. That's Gemini energy. And the World. Okay, this could have something to do with online. I'm not recommending gambling. Not that I don't do it, but I'm not going to recommend it. But I heard sports betting. I don't know. Maybe it... Yeah, something like that. I don't know anything about sports betting at all. But there could be something online here. You have this idea. Just do it. Yeah, take action this week. This is the time to take action. The time is now. You could think that you don't have everything you need or you don't know where to start at. Just start somewhere. 10 of Pentacles for Gemini. 9 of Cups. This is going to bring you a lot of wish fulfillment, a lot of happiness. You have no idea. Like, you're going to reach some sort of level of success that you never even dreamed of in this life. I have goosebumps. Empress energy. You're going to reach like this huge level of success. You might have some Taurus in your chart. Page of Wands. The Devil. Don't let the devil hold you back. The Devil, the Magician. The Queen of Swords. I think this is just actually something that you've been actively manifesting. Show me the Devil. 6 of Cups. Okay, I feel like you need to, don't worry, like don't listen to your worries or your fears or any of that. Ignore fear this week and just go for it. Just do it. All right, the Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. Follow your dreams, Ace of Swords. You're having a winning idea, I'm telling you. You do have the skills for this. You might think that you don't have the skills for this. You acquired these skills in a past life. Or maybe childhood. Like, let's say this is like an art type of thing. Maybe you did this type of art in your childhood and you haven't done it in a while, but this you do have the skills for this. You think that you don't, but you've acquired these skills already somehow. High Priestess. Some of you are using art to channel divine information. Ace of Cups. This could have something to do with like love and humanity. Like a message of love. Like I'm getting that Black Eyed Peas song, Where is the Love? Maybe it's music. The World. Two of Wands. Some of you are feeling inspired to go somewhere. If that is the case, just do it. Make those plans. Maybe don't go during Mercury retrograde, but I'm tasting apple pie. King of Cups. Yeah, some of you are being intuitively guided to travel somewhere, to go somewhere. Like this week, whatever comes up, it's divine inspiration. That's what you need to know. You're questioning it. You're like, that sounds crazy. Why would I do that? But that's what you need to know. Okay. Spirit, shows for Cancer, please. The week ahead for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know, see, and hear? Strongest messages for Cancer for the week ahead. Hope. Hope is a beam of light in the darkness. Divinity. Every moment is filled with divinity. Cherish it. All right, so believe, have faith this week. Have faith that everything is working out for your best and highest good. Have faith in the divine's plan, divine timing, something like that. Mystery. Yeah, you need to have faith this week. Like, everything's working out as it is meant to. I feel like your faith is wavering about something. What is that about? What is in the energy this week for Cancer, please? You could be like dreaming of a future, a different future. Ace of Wands. The Devil. Capricorn energy. Your opposing sign. Oh, this is about work. Eight of Pentacles. You could be waiting to hear back about like a job or a promotion. I'm tasting popcorn. Maybe somebody makes popcorn at the microwave at work, like in the break room. That's what I'm getting. But yeah, this could be about a job or a promotion. Knight of Wands. There could be a Sagittarius involved because I almost said Sagittarius when I saw that. Ten of Cups. This has something to do with your livelihood, your stability. You may think you're not going to get something or something's not going to work out for you. For some, there could be like a drawing. Some sort of a drawing. I'm getting like drawing like straws or something. What's the Ace of Wands? Nine of Wands. There could be like choosing for teams or something. Okay, Nine of Wands, the Empress. I feel like this is about a promotion. Now, some of you might be thinking about leaving a job to spend more time with your family. Or you're trying to get a job where you can work at home to spend more time with the family. Yeah, something's being divinely orchestrated this week for you. You're being guided in the right direction. What? Show me the Nine of Wands. Nine of Swords. You're really worried that something's not going to work out, but I feel like there's more than meets the eye is what I'm getting. The Devil, the Two of Wands. There's something you're not seeing. There could be another option you're not seeing. The Wheel of Fortune. There could be a fated option coming in. Something may not work out because something fated is showing up. Something divinely orchestrated. And that thing could be in Sagittarius season. Okay, so you might have to wait until Sagittarius season for something to work out. Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're waiting for an offer. Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're waiting for a work offer more than anything. That's what I'm getting. Queen of Swords. You're waiting for somebody's decision. Yeah, you're waiting for news of someone's decision, like an email. What's the Knight of Wands? Four of Cups. Seven of Swords. Yeah, if you don't get this, don't worry about it. Okay, so yeah, the Star, hope. Something better is coming in. I feel like it's in Sagittarius season. Just wait, like, you might need to wait a little bit longer for whatever you're wanting here. Whatever you're trying to achieve. Sagittarius and Taurus are here. All right, Spirit, show us for Leo, please. How does the week ahead look for Leo? What is in the energy? Don't speed. Don't speed this week. Resilience. Resilience is your source of strength in challenges. There could be a tendency to be reckless or like speed or have road rage. So I feel like that's just a side message that you're being warned against that. Embrace change and welcome new possibilities. Resilience and embrace change. Resilience is your source of strength. And there's a dandelion on that card, which is a very Leo flower. Stands out among the rest. Determination. Don't give up. Do not give up this week, Leo. You might want to give up. You might want to throw in the towel. You might get angry. You could be feeling like feisty. What is in the energy this week for Leo? Temperance. Cool it. Cool your jets. Something's going to happen where you're going to go from like 0 to 100. Like real quick. And Spirit wants you to temper that. Temper your anger. Control yourself or you will be... Control your anger or you will be sorry. That's a card in one of the tea leaves. Ace of Swords. You're going to want to fight somebody, yell at somebody, get mad at somebody. I wonder why that is. Astrologically. Six of Swords. Yeah, calm down. Like Spirit's telling you to calm down. Yeah, cool it. Like drown out the fire with water. Cool it off. Cool it down. The Moon. You'll regret it. If you fly off the handle this week, you're going to regret it. You're going to be really disappointed in yourself. It's almost like dropping down into a lower vibration to be an a-hole. You know what I mean? Like dropping down into an old version of yourself. Something's going to piss you off. But you just need to, like, roll with the punches. Something's going on with Mars and how it's affecting your chart is how I feel. Okay, Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Could be a Sagittarius who pisses you off. Two of Pentacles. Like, take it with a grain of salt. Let it roll off your shoulders. Or you will regret it. Be careful not to fly off the handle. You might just want to not respond to something, not react to something. Let it go. This is the week to just let that ish go. It's not worth it. Whatever's going on here, it's not worth it. It's like something's trying to like infiltrate your energy, mess up your energy field. Okay, something's trying to weaken your energy field. Don't fall for it. Ace of Swords. I think it's something that somebody says. High Priestess. Just don't even respond. The Sun. Somebody's trying to get a rise out of you this week. Five of Pentacles. So that you'll regret it. So that you'll act a certain way. Maybe so that they can prove a point about you. Somebody's trying to make you look bad, I think. What is the Six of Swords? Two of Swords. Like, walk away is what I'm getting, and I'm hearing that song, Walk Away. I don't remember who sings it. So this could be an ex, because the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups are here. That Sagittarius Temperance energy. We are in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, which will start in Sag, retrograde back to Scorpio, and then come back, and I'm looking at Sag and Scorpio. It will come back into Sagittarius. So it could have something to do with that. And I think Mars moves into Sagittarius this week. It's very close. Queen of Cups. King of Swords. Man, it's like, eating you up to not just say it. You just want to say it. Like, yeah, let's go there. Let's do this again. Let's exhume all of this right now. Let's dig it up out of the earth, bring it all out into the open. Let's just go ahead and air out our dirty laundry. Like, you're like, man, I just want to say something, but you need to hold back. It's going to be really hard. Like, shut your phone off if you have to, or block somebody. Somebody's just trying to get a reaction out of you. They're like prodding you. Okay. Show us the week ahead for Virgo, please, Spirit. Awareness. Maintain awareness. Be present in every moment. Pay attention. Like if you're coming home at night, or if you're alone, walking around alone at night, whatever. Just like be aware of your surroundings. Maybe change your patterns this week. Don't take the same route home. That's just like a side thing, but somebody needs to hear that. Trust your intuition. The universe guides you. You might get a weird feeling. Stay aware. Like, listen to your intuition. Pay attention to what your intuition's telling you this week. Don't ignore it. Consciousness. Yeah, it's really important to be connected to yourself this week. Excuse me, I apologize. Pay attention to your gut feelings this week. If you get like detoured or something, don't get upset about that. That could be for a reason. You could be, yeah, it's like you could be divinely protected from something. If there's like delays or something like that. What's in the energy for Virgo this week? King of Swords. Awareness. You're going to observe something. Pay attention to the little things. Pay attention to the fine print, subtleties, body language. You're going to be alerted to something this week. Wheel of Fortune. Five of Cups. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Okay. I don't know why. When the Wheel of Fortune came out, what's that movie, Rain Man, where they read or count cards? I was getting something like that. So there could be something with like a risky investment Something might seem too risky or it doesn't feel right. Don't do that, because if that doesn't feel right, you're going to lose a lot of money in something if you're not careful. So be really careful about like decisions around your money this week, your stability, your security. Some of you may have allowed your like car insurance to lapse or something. You need to like figure that out this week. I'm getting weird things for you. You're going to see something that's going to tell you that's not the way to go. Go this way. Okay, go the other way. What's the King of Swords? Three of Swords. Four of Swords. You can prevent something this week that you don't want to happen by just listening to your intuition. You can prevent a bad situation by just listening to your intuition. Parking garage, like be careful in parking garages. Eight of Wands. Yeah, it could be when you're going somewhere, traveling somewhere. Two of Swords. Pay attention to your surroundings. It's very important. Listen to your intuition. Pay attention to your surroundings. Allow your intuition to guide you. Maybe pay attention to signs, synchronicities. The Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Swords. The Moon. There's something you're not seeing. Two of Pentacles. It's about a direction. It's about taking a different direction. Now that could be like literally, like when you're driving, you just take a turn that you go down a street you normally don't or something. But that could also be like a metaphor. But there's something about a different direction. Five of Cups, the Hermit. There you are. Five of Swords. Yeah, it could be like a purchase you're making. Something doesn't feel right. Nine of Pentacles. Like hold on to your money. This isn't a week for making like risky investments or anything like that. Moving money around. Four of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Yeah, protect your finances, protect yourself. Protect your stability. It feels like there's a lot of different things going on here. Anything else we can get about this? Three of Wands. Pay attention, especially when you're going places. Look around. Don't be like in La La Land daydreaming with your earbuds in or anything like that. Pay attention to your surroundings. Notice the small things. You're going to see something that doesn't feel right. I feel like you're being divinely guided away from something that could be harmful to you. The universe is trying to guide you away from something. Yeah, trust your intuition. The universe guides you. The universe is trying to guide you away from something that could be harmful. Does it drive you crazy when a tarot reader says something and then they repeat it? Because I just did that. But I know that I do it a lot. And I notice other tarot readers do it a lot. And I think it's just like reinforcing the message. Some do it more than others, but show us for Libra for the week ahead, please, Spirit, for Libra. Resilience is your source of strength and challenges. Leo got that. Determination. Leo got determination too, but in this deck. Face challenges with determination. You can achieve anything. You might want to watch Leo's reading. Resilience and determination. You're like at the end of a long journey. It's changed you. Something has changed you. Ideation. Okay, you might have an idea that people think is a bad idea. Yeah, you could be getting frustrated with people around you, but yeah, you might need to stay away from people this week. Watch Leo's reading. I think you have a money-making idea or a winning idea. Or whatever you've been doing, whatever you've been working on, that is what you're supposed to be doing. I'm getting like a science project. Maybe this is just a metaphor, but like, it's a theory at first, right? An idea is a theory until we can see how it works in reality. Knight of Wands. You could be feeling like something you've been doing has been a waste of time, but I feel like you're on like the last leg of a journey. Wheel of Fortune. Virgo had it in the same spot. Wow, lots of Sagittarius energy. Okay, I think this is more about Sagittarius energy or season and not this week. Something's happening in Sagittarius season. Something's coming together. Something's coming full circle. Everything that you've worked for on something, you're going to be rewarded for that in Sagittarius season. Get out of here. Sagittarius, Temperance. Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Wands, Temperance. Those are all Sagittarius. You might have Sag in your chart. You could have a North Node in Sag. Seven of Cups. You don't see how big something's going to be. I have goosebumps. King of Wands. For some of you, this is about love. This is about believing in love. You could meet your soulmate or something in Sagittarius season. Maybe around the Gemini. Or this could just be that something's happening around that Gemini full moon. I think it's December 4th. Show me this Knight of Wands, please. Knight of Wands. The Tower. The Three of Wands. Something that happens now, this week, sets something up for the future, which it feels like it's in Sagittarius season. What is the Three of Wands? The moon. You don't, I think it's around the Gemini full moon. You don't see this. You don't see this coming. You're going to be shocked. What is happening now? This week. Seven of Wands. Your resilience, your determination, your decision to not give up. Someone could be apologizing to you this week for not believing in you. The Wheel of Fortune. The Devil. The Nine of Pentacles. You're breaking free from an old cycle. You're breaking free from an old karmic cycle this week. I feel like you're protecting yourself against a person or defending you're defending yourself against many people, I think. You've decided to not listen to others, to not care about what others think. You're not going to let other people hold you down. You're going to do what feels right. I feel like that's where you're at this week. The Sun. You're free. You're liberated. Ten of Wands. The Lovers. The Hermit. Okay. Two of Cups. I don't understand what this has to do with a lover, because it feels more like something you've been working on, or it could just be something you've believed in. They're giving me, yeah, you have a new beginning this week. You're going to find yourself on a new path this week. And I feel like by Sagittarius season, you're going to be like, oh, that's the new path. But they're giving me the Princess Bride, where he says true love never dies. I think that's what he tells her, because she thought he was dead, so she's going to marry the prince. And then he comes back, and I'm pretty sure he says true love never dies. So for some of you, there is a person coming back around this week. Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio. But I feel like that's not the main message here. Temperance. Five of Swords. You thought you were crazy. You thought you were crazy, but you did something anyhow. You dedicated yourself to something. Everybody else thought you were crazy. They made you think that you were crazy. You almost gave up, but you didn't. What happens in Sagittarius season? For Libra. Strength. That's the resilience. Six of Swords. Page of Cups. People are going to apologize to you for not believing in you. I feel like people have hurt you by not believing in you. For some of you, that could be a partner here. Yeah, some of you, people are watching you like rise up in some way, and they're going to feel bad, like siblings, family members, friends. But also there could be a past lover. There could be a past lover who's seeing you succeed. Maybe this person didn't believe in you. I feel like there's apologies, judgment. Yeah, like between now and the end of Sagittarius season, we do have Capricorn here too. So there could be a lot of apologies from people who are seeing your success. All right, Spirit, show us for Scorpio for this week, please. What is in the energy for Scorpio? Messages for Scorpio for the week ahead. Love. Love is everywhere. Open your heart to feel it. Okay. Discovery. Discover the treasures within. Follow your passion. You could be discovering a person this week. This love card looks kind of like the Two of Cups card in the Ostara deck. I'm getting like a Two of Cups. Yeah, you could be connecting with someone. You could be learning a lot about a person this week. Like, really like forming like a deeper connection with someone. Ideation and death are coming out. Death is Scorpio energy. Your mind's going to be changed. You could have a shift in thinking this week, a transformation in the way you think about something, or a connection or a person, or just connections in general to you, what they mean to you, what you want from them. What is in the energy this week for Scorpio? The Fool and Judgment. Yeah, you could be having some sort of realization about what you want in connections with others. What is important to you? Three of Pentacles. Tasting cucumbers. Eight of Swords. I feel like you're changing your mind. You're changing your mind about like how you feel about relationships, or what you think relationships should be, or something like that. Something about relationship dynamic, the Temperance. You could be realizing that you felt a certain way about relationships, or you've seen them through a certain lens because of some sort of rejection wound that you have. It could have been caused by an earth sign, but some sort of rejection wound here. What's the Three of Pentacles? High Priestess. You're having a epiphany, a realization. Judgment just came out too. Ooh, yeah, you're having an epiphany about relationships this week. What you want, who you want, maybe. What type of relationship you want. For some of you, I mean, this could be like polyamorous with the Three of Pentacles. Maybe you have been doing that. You're deciding that you don't want that, or you haven't been doing that and you're deciding you do. I don't know. Okay, you could be deciding that you want like open relationship or polyamorous or something like that. The Star, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Wands. You're letting go of an old way of belief system for yourself, okay? Has something to do with rejection. Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands. Something's changing your mind this week. Seven of Cups. Something you didn't see before, you're going to see it now. Yeah, you have like this higher perspective, this higher knowledge about like what you want to create in your life. Honestly, you know what this really feels like to me? You're going from 3 to 2. Okay? So either like you've been polyamorous and you're going to like just a one-on-one monogamous type of relationship, or you've had options and you're choosing one person this week, or maybe somebody else has had options, they're choosing one person. But this feels like a more traditional type of commitment. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. What's the Five of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. I think you've held yourself back from something that you've really wanted and told yourself some other narrative because of some sort of rejection or abandonment wound. This could even be like settling for people that you don't really have true feelings for, because that way they can't really hurt you. It could be like that type of a thing. What's Temperance? Two of Swords. Six of Wands. Yeah, you're like really changing your mind about something after a long time. Yeah, you're choosing a new direction here. You're choosing to do things differently. You're letting go of an old hurt, a past hurt. Yeah, you realize you've been self-sabotaging in some way. Maybe you realize that you sabotaged a relationship because of this abandonment wound. I'm sorry, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, I don't even remember, Sagittarius, Gemini. Okay. Let me know, Scorpio. Let me know what that is. All right, Sagittarius. Show us the week ahead for Sagittarius, please. You might want to watch Libras, especially if you have Libra in your chart. Insight. Insight is the fruit of wisdom. Keep a learning attitude. So you could be learning something that allows for some sort of paradigm shift this week. You could be resistant to learning something new. You know how like when there's like a new scientific discovery and people are all like, I'm not trying to knock on anybody, okay, but people in the comments will be like, well, in the Bible, the Earth's only 6,000 years old, or something like that. You know, it's about like changing your mind, allowing your mind to be changed when new information comes in. I hate it when people say things like that. That's terribly ignorant. The Bible is metaphorical. I don't know why I'm trying to pull another card. Okay, rebirth. Every ending is a new beginning. Yeah, so very similar to Scorpio's reading, I feel, is that there's like a change, a shift in thinking, a shift in mentality about something. You're learning something, and it could feel ground-shaking or earth-shattering, something like that. But, like, space. Yeah, like, allow it to simmer within you. Like, allow yourself to consider something that might be different from what you currently believe. What is in the energy this week for Sagittarius, please? What is strongest in the energy for Sagittarius this week? Two of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like you're deciding maybe that's not what I believe after all. That's what I feel like. Page of Wands. You could be trying something new, or yeah, doing something you never thought you would do. Queen of Wands. Wow. You could be having fun playing a game. Three of Pentacles, that's interesting. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but you could be playing games with family or friends this week, like a game night. Eight of Cups. You're learning something that causes you to walk away from something else. They're showing me like shorthand, and how like back in the day shorthand was necessary for like secretaries and assistants, or whoever, you know, to like write in shorthand. But now we don't need to do that because we have better technology. Yeah, there could be it could be something about technology. You could be learning how to do something new. Tasting Indian food, like Penang curry, coconut curry. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, This could have something to do with a mindset around finances, stability, what you need to survive or what you need to live, what you need to be comfortable. You might be deciding that you don't want to work at your job anymore. Yeah, you could be choosing, somebody could be choosing to like quit their job and draw their retirement early or something like that. To have fun. Page of Wands, Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands. Yeah, somebody could be freeing themselves from something that's like, I'm tasting pickles now. What is going on? Freeing themselves from something that has brought them a lot of heartache, pain, grief. Queen of Wands. What's going on? Oh, Mercury is entering Sagittarius this week. Ace of Swords. What is with the major shifts in thinking this week? It's seeming like a common theme. Yeah, a truth. You have a new truth this week. You feel differently about something. You don't like that anymore. You don't want to do that anymore. You're deciding that you don't like something anymore. And you want to do that. Like, this isn't fun. I'm going to go do something fun. Leave me alone. Maybe somebody works in a restaurant because I was tasting a lot of foods. Three of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Five of Swords. You could be telling someone, sorry, I don't want to... Sorry, I don't want to do this. You're wanting something else. You're wanting something new. You're wanting like an adventure, exploration, or something like that. Yeah, you're wanting to go somewhere, like go on an adventure, like seek out your happiness is what I'm getting. And you could be telling someone like, I don't want to do this job anymore. I don't want to do this relationship anymore. This isn't making me happy. This isn't fulfilling me. You could be even like writing out a list of pros and cons. What is your truth? I think that's what Spirit wants to know. Okay, Capricorn. All right, Spirit, show us for Capricorn, please. Shuffle those backwards. Show us for Capricorn, please. The energy of the week ahead. Determination. Face challenges with determination. You can achieve anything. Insight. Insight is the fruit of wisdom. Keep a learning attitude. You could be getting some helpful information this week. Protection. What's going on here, Spirit? What is in the energy this week for Capricorn? I think you're being protected from something. You don't know it. Magician. There's a lot swirling around you here. It could be that something's trying to like knock you off of your throne, but Spirit's not letting it. Three of Cups. There could be people working against you. The Fool. There could be like some gossip or something going on behind your back. It could be people who are jealous of your success, but you don't even know about it. I don't know why we're talking about it if you don't know about it, but... All right, the Ten of Swords. What is going on here? What's the Magician? Four of Swords. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you don't even know. You don't even know what's swirling around you. You are being protected. I feel like it's other people. And I feel like it's jealousy. People are jealous of your success. So, Three of Cups. I feel like someone's going to try to do something to bring you down, and that gets reversed on them. Three of Cups, the Empress. Yeah, people are jealous of your success. Somebody could be jealous of your relationship. Nine of Swords. Somebody spends way too much time thinking about you and your stability and what you've built for yourself. The Fool. Queen of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. You are unaware. You are just going about your daily life. Okay, I want to see what this person's trying to do, but let's do Ten of Swords first. Ten of Swords, Spirit. The Star. Somebody can't hurt you. Queen of Wands. Your power is stronger. They can't hurt you. They can't affect you. This could be someone that you work with. What is this person trying to do towards Capricorn? Temperance. Manipulate a situation. What are they doing? Four of Wands. Ace of... Somebody could be looking you up and trying to figure out where you live. Why? Knight of Swords. I'm hearing that song, Let's Give Them Something to Talk About. Knight of Swords, Two of Swords. Why does this person want to know where Capricorn lives? Eight of Cups. Somebody could be following you from your home to your work or from your work to your home. Okay, I feel like you need to switch up your patterns. Take a different route. Three of Swords. Why is this person doing this? This could be like an ex-lover or something. Yeah, Two of Cups. This person is possessive, jealous. They think you're supposed to be with them. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Somebody's like obsessive. You won't respond to them, maybe. Yeah, you could have blocked this person. We have Aquarius twice. You could have Aquarius in your chart too. Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius. What else does Capricorn need to know about this? Another reading that I was getting something about a detour. Just watch for all of your signs. I don't remember whose it was, but something about taking a detour. So if you get detoured, that might be a good thing. Maybe put a camera up. If you feel like this is your reading, put up some cameras or something. Insight. Yeah, maybe if you put up cameras or something, you'll see someone keep driving by your house. The Star. King of Swords. It's in Aquarius, or you have Aquarius in your chart. And then the Empress. I think this person thinks that you belong to them. Taurus. King of Cups. Scorpio. Ace of Wands. This person could be... They may have physically hurt you in the past. You could have a restraining order against someone. Or you might need one. All right. I don't like that. We don't like that kind of energy around here. All right, shows for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Strongest messages coming through for Aquarius this week. What does Aquarius need to know, see, and hear? Intuition. Listen to your intuition. It never lies. Awareness. Maintain awareness. Be present in every moment. You have a lot of downloads coming in this week, Aquarius. Protection. Do you have Capricorn in your chart? Go watch that. My Aqua Sun and Capricorn Moon are not liking this. Okay, pay attention to your surroundings. Who else got that? Somebody other than Capricorn. Pay attention to your surroundings. Maybe Libra? Leo. I think it was Leo. What is going on? Spirit, strongest. Listen to your intuition. Queen of Cups. Cancerian energy. 7 of Cups. Death. Somebody is trying to figure something out about you. Doing research, stalking. Watch Capricorn if you have it in your chart. 3 of Cups. Could be stalking on social media. Cancer and Scorpio are here. Queen of Swords, the Libra energy. Somebody wants to reach out and say something. I don't think you want to hear from this person, though. Queen of Cups. Ooh, 3 of Swords. No, you don't want to hear from this person. You feel something. You feel something in the energy. Something's feeling off. Like you're happy, but you could feel someone else's energy. You could feel someone thinking about you. Seven of Cups. The Star. Yeah, you're like, something feels weird, off. You could be looking around like, what feels off here? Judgment. You may have a feeling that you're about to hear from somebody. It could be a Scorpio. Leo and Aquarius are here too. You could be hearing transmission. Like you could be getting somebody's thoughts. You could be hearing somebody's thoughts about you. The Emperor. Aries, King of Pentacles. This could be... You could be married to this person. But this could be an ex. Death. Justice. Yeah, this could be someone you're divorced from. The Wheel of Fortune. Somebody could be going through something like really bad this week, but they could think that they're getting their karma for what they did to you. Somebody could be thinking that they're getting karma for what they did to you. 3 of Cups. There could have been a third party. 2 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. Page of Cups. Somebody wants to apologize for something they did to hurt you. Some sort of deception, lie. Scorpio, Sag, Libra, Leo, and Aquarius are here. Anything else Aquarius needs to know? They might think you did something to them or like you forced this upon them. But I feel like somebody's been avoiding taking accountability, and this week they're going to have to. To make the bad karma stop, they have to, they have to speak judgment. Could be a Scorpio. We are in Scorpio season. 5 of Swords. It's like somebody has to confess their sins this week in order to make the karma stop. You're feeling somebody's energy. You might just start thinking about them like, why am I thinking about that person? You might feel like they need to make things right. All right, Pisces. Show us for Pisces, please, Spirit. Strongest messages coming through for Pisces. Blessing. Blessings are gifts from the universe. Receive and share them. Adventure. Adventure is the path to new worlds. That's cool. Some of you, or like for somebody here, you could be writing like a fantasy novel. What else is in the energy for Pisces? Surrender. Okay. Surrender to the adventure and the blessings. Surrender is like the Hangman, so very Pisces. The World. You could be traveling, going on an adventure. Somebody could be like being gifted a vacation or something. 5 of Wands. 6 of Cups. They're giving me all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. 9 of Cups. You could be going somewhere with like a family member or a friend. Maybe you've had a lot going on and someone takes you on some sort of an adventure. What's the world? 10 of Cups. I feel like, yeah, somebody's taking you somewhere. Like on a vacation, maybe like a just for the weekend or a staycation. I don't know. There's something fun happening with a person. 5 of Wands, King of Wands. Could be a Leo. Somebody wants to make something up to you. Somebody's gifting you something here. Yeah, blessing. It's like a gift. Because they want to be back in your good graces. Somebody wants to be back in your good graces. 6 of Cups. They see you as a soulmate. Magician. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is like planning something to do together. So that, and this could even be like a marriage that's gone dry or something, but somebody's taking you, I'm getting a cruise, somebody's taking you somewhere just to like rebond or something, to come back together, to work on a relationship, to fix a relationship, to have fun together. There's that Hangman, surrender energy. I don't think you have to do anything. I think somebody else has planned all of this. 9 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's like leaving your baggage at the door and just having fun. Somebody just wants to have fun with you. Like no strings attached. You don't owe them anything. They just want to like work on the relationship with you, be happy with you, have fun with you. Like I said, it could be a sibling or a family member, but it could be like someone you're in a relationship with. But I'm getting strong traveling energy. Yeah, it feels like a reconciliation. Like somebody effed up and they want to make up for it. Somebody wants to make up for something this week. Sagittarius, the world, or I'm sorry, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. What else for Pisces about this? Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like it's like you're chilling on a beach or something. You don't have to even do anything. Someone else is doing it for you. It could be that you've been going through a lot too, and you just need a break, and so somebody's doing that for you. The Ace of Wands, the Tower. You could be getting surprised with something like this. Or it could be like very sudden, like pack your bags, we're leaving in 20 minutes. Like something like that. You're like, are you kidding me? I have a lot of work to do or something like that. Like, yeah, it's almost like a fling kind of energy. The Sun, Leo, Scorpio are here. Like, let's go have fun. I'm hearing that song, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Yeah, it's like a sweet escape. I'm getting that song, Sweet Escape. All right. Yeah, it's... I'm definitely getting a cruise for somebody. So let me know in the comments. And you guys all have a great week. Thanks for watching.